What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Legends Arceus Shiny Lords quest, where we've completed our shinies hunts already, obviously. And we are getting close to the end of the game, as we have a couple more locations to explore. We got the one out here in the Trial of Lake Acuity, I guess is next. I didn't get a drink. Wow. Look at me go. So we're gonna get ourselves to the lake here and continue going forward. So I will do that, and I will see you there. And we're here. Ready to go. And here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke or geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Pokemon makes salt water? Weird. So this is Hisui. So I guess I'm trying to remember what their things are, because I know one's wisdom, one's emotion. I think Mesprit's the one I'm missing. I don't remember what Mesprit does. I do not remember. But question of the day, you're based off an element. What would it be? Let me know. Obviously, some Pokemon are based off of elements, and some of the legendaries have different ties to different things as a legendary, and just so they have different ties and connections to just parts of nature, like Heatran's kind of like connected to volcanoes, and so on and so forth. So let's go, and I want to fight with Barrel because we have Crunch. Yeah, it's the one thing this thing is weak to, so that's fun. I don't know, if I had to, I usually would pick air or fire to be an element, but I feel like air is just a better one to choose. Okay, so you've lowered my stats. Even if I strong style you, I'm not gonna get an increase in turn. I should have just done it. I probably would have KO'd. But you shouldn't KO me here with Nasty. Well, you're using Nasty Plot, so like, you shouldn't KO me with Snarl, but you're gonna hit me with something. Yeah, that's how this game works. They go agile and you go strong. That's how you wreck someone. That's why things die like that. I have Crunch on Bertha as well as Ice Cube. Let's use Ice Cube. I know we're really slow, but we're also pretty tanky, and we should be able to deal with this. And we just click strong style move. Like, this game is such a joke with its battle system. It's hilarious. But I don't think Scarlet and Violet are out yet. I'm trying to get this series up before then, so hopefully Scarlet and Violet hasn't come out yet. But I will be doing something in the main slot for Scarlet and Violet, not in this side slot, because I decided to replace Cage Lock, obviously, with this series. So that's part of it. So Wisdom, Emotion, and I cannot remember what the last one is. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I'm streaming after this, and so I'm going to be like, that one is what it is. All right, this is the puzzle. This is the difficult one. Come, I will test your knowledge, because you have to answer questions correctly. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, and Dusclops, how many are their eyes? Tell me, wait, repeat that. I gotta remember. Combi there's 6. Zubat has 0. 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. Right? 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. I wonder what the significance of that is. If there is a significance, or if I'm being stupid. Because I was pretty bad at that, because I'm like, Zubat has 2 eyes, and like Colby has 2 instead of 6, and yeah. It's not something I'm gonna remember. Like I remember the Reggie puzzle, only because I messed it up. This one I guess I kind of remembered too, because I messed it up, so. But these puzzles are relatively easy. Like, there's really not much to them. Besides, hey, come to this lake, get this piece of shard, and continue forward and go from there. Really, that's all it is. It's not like anything really difficult. Sumo, still, I wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? What is this running about? I feel like they totally mean to test whether we have Starbucks or not. Perhaps you're right. Somebody agrees with her about Starbucks? That's crazy. For once. There again, like, I totally, like, what use would Starbucks be for these challenges? You could say for sure, maybe the red chain has some other uses besides mending the world. The red chain, like, it totally would be, like, an ingredient for a Starbucks drink. Like, I'm thinking, like, a peppermint, like, Frappuccino Mocha Latte. Like, that sounds pretty good. Alright, back to the home. And instead of just, you know, doing things, we just get to teleport back and forth. This is the one thing I don't like about this story, is it's, while there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of story elements to it, you kind of go everywhere and go nowhere at the same time. It's like, here, go fight this thing, go fight that thing. Oh yeah, half the game is you running around trying to level up your Pokemon and complete the decks and stuff. It's not anything hard or difficult or like even fun. It's just kind of like a one-time story, play through it, and then shiny hunt if you want to. All right, so they're talking about Pokemon coming through the rift. That's what we're at. Like, let Hisui's vastness stop you. Let's go find like the total final item we need for our Frappuccino. It's the spirit. Come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch, is that all you really do? Remember when you found the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain make for shrouded ruins? Is this why we do the I am healed. This is why we do the one in the Mirelands last, because we're right there. I mean, I just kind of was going where the little pin was at. I like how they did that, though. The pins are cool. I do enjoy this game for some shiny hunting. It definitely was fun to do it originally, but now that, oh, I can just fly here. Sweet. It was fun to do it originally just because the odds were so low, and it's the real reason why I am doing this challenge with it. I don't know why that's there. Because the challenge is easy. I can get a couple, like, none of my hunts took long at all. I got them all the first time I did it, so it made my life really easy. Also, I just, like, dropped in there. So, Lake Verity and Lake Valor are both volcanoes, which would be kind of cool to see, but I was gonna say, let's see a Legend, a Legend Sinnoh game where I guess it could be a Legends, well, it had to be a Legends Hisui. So that way we'd have a further in the past version of this game. Yeah, we get to all those timeline things and it's not gonna make sense, so. The cool part about this game is it doesn't have like any mechanics in it. Like, it doesn't have Gigantamaxing or Megas or Z moves or terastallizing. So we don't have to worry about that. All right, you are only weak to ground, which is good because I have myself a ground type in Bertha and in Nugget. So, but we haven't used Bertha really much since we fought Medley or Melly. Yeah, ground type really good for this game, so that'll be fun. My last playthrough of this game is going to definitely be the best team. I don't see a reason for me to play this game after that point in time. Because I've kind of done everything with it. Like, I've done a playthrough, I've done a shiny playthrough. All that's left is kind of to do the best team. And then we're done. Maybe, like, if I could find a way to randomize it, I would go for that, but that's another big thing there. So I did a Nuzlocke, I did a challenge run, I did my first playthrough, all in the first go around. And then we got the shiny, the kind of casual playthrough here with the shiny Lord's Quest. Although the Nuzlocke of this game is really challenging, and it's only challenging because the battle style is stupid. And you basically die all the time. Oh yeah, this one sucks. This is like, you want to keep trying, you want to keep trying. You want to keep trying? Willpower. That's the last one. Wisdom, emotion, willpower. There we go. What? You gotta throw bombs at Azoth? Alright. Yeet. I remember doing this and like trying to figure out how to do it, and it was really annoying. I'm not through yet. We just bash A. Will you abandon this folly? It's basically throw a bomb at Azelf, wait for it to spawn, throw another one. Get it to despawn, wait for it to spawn again, throw another one. And then keep doing it. And eventually you get through it. This is, like, I don't... Like, if they made it incredibly hard for no reason, and, you know, your whole point was for you to keep doing it, but eventually you could, but there was a way to do it. Like, if you got lucky on a prediction and like, knew where he was going to spawn, and you just so happened to throw a bomb at it in the time he teleports, that would be cool. But no, it's, you have to do it like 3 or 4 times and continue to do it in order to be like, oh, you want to give up? You want to give up? You want to give up? Let's do the same thing 3 times in a row. That doesn't matter. It's such a waste of time. Oh, I hit him that time. Look at me go. I hit him that time. And he's like, here's this piece of spirit because you actually hit me. No. Crazy. This trial was stupid. Like, they could have done so much more with these. Like, I don't know what else. Like, the puzzle one definitely works well. It's not super challenging. It's not super easy. But also, the other two were kind of just like, hey, you want this piece? Here, go have it. Just mash A. Alright. We should head to the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what awaits us there, but I'm always excited to explore some more ancient ruins. Let's be on our way. Can we just teleport there? I think we do. Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we do. Sweet. Alright. What have we here? The Shrouded Ruins. The mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long said to be a blur of boundaries. So I'm going to bring together the world of the humans, the world of Pokemon, the world of the myth. Then maybe we need such settings as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. You like totally just arrived and like totally assembled all the gifts. Like, did you come across some Starbucks while you were in the distance? And the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you wish to know. Could that mean like you know about Hisui's region and you know about the red chain and you just sent us on a wild goose chase? Nope. We speak through a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. So can be imaginary forward by mortal hands. Then what do we do? We've been looking for Starbucks our whole life and we can't find it. Uh-oh. See, I think it makes more sense to choose Adamant than Iridia for this. Or Irida. Because you're in the place where the Diamond Clan's like headquarters are, so like Adamant would make sense to be here. Be like, oh, what's going on? Whereas Iridia is just kind of like there. It's the red chain. It'd be cool if like that was the chain. It was a gold chain. I know it's a red chain, but it would be cool if it was a gold chain and you got to like get Arceus stuck in it. And that's why he has like the fence on his midsection. So what's true? The fact our people have passed down for all these generations have been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. We see it once again. It do not seem that things do not seem to be going well for the rest of the world. Like, what have you like totally heard now? I had some news from my fellow members of the Ginkgo Guild. Seems the commander is going to forgo waiting for the investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He lives on his senses. It's a Britney Spears song. Yeah, she kind of gets Britney vibes. I'm not really. I mean, I would see Britney as a Starbucks girl. Like, that makes sense. Like, I don't know. We're back in the village. We're gonna fight people. We're gonna say Takadeka the Bucho. Kick him in the jugular. You know what Takadeka the Bucho means? Awesome. I appreciate you. Joss? Joss! Welcome back. It's been grim. The survey corps hardly speaks to anyone lately. But maybe with you back, Captain Silent's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, let's wait a minute. Well, I've got to go let the captain know you're back. No, I want to leave. I want to come with you. Oh, my dear Chas. Professor was awful worried about you, Chas. Of course I was worried, but I'm more worried about me money. That's blowing out of proportion. I was just as worried as you were. We're just a helpless mess without you. You're welcome. Man, I got into it, man. Tears are welling up. My own Chaz coming back to town. Alright, Pikachu did Pikachu things. Why did he have a Pikachu? That's never mind. Dumb question. So you managed not to die, just as lured. Well done. I owe it to Iridia. No doubt your past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving on forward, I must talk. I assume that you're here again once because you've learned something of use. I got this chain that's red. It's got some drip, bro. Go on. It's got the drip, though. I gotta go faux shizzle and stuff, and I got credit now. Commander Kamado is no longer in Jubilite Village. Security Corps is scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported the sighting of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. Commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain and prepare for to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten a chance to help. As captain of the survey corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. I ran out of air. That's hard to do. Take the red chain to Mount Coronet. Make the way to the peak and end this. You were formally reinstated at your former rank. Blech. Are you certain you can do all the way the commander way, Captain? Are you certain you can do all this with the commander way, Captain? Jeez. If you didn't wish for me to decide things in his place, then you should not have left me here in charge. Then I'll go. Then I'll go this way. We're in this together. We're all in it together. So no one suggested you should not. Wow. Even when we're like at the end of our ropes, she's being nice. She's being mean. She's putting up this facade. Lucario. Hi, Sir Aaron. Like, this is totally Sir Aaron, by the way. Like, if you didn't, like, his name is Rai. His name is Ryan. That's what it is. Also, I completely forgot Lucario was in this game for a second, and then I remembered that. Lucario's a Gen 4 mon, so it makes sense. Unlike me, who does not. Well, I kind of want to change outfit, but let's see what's going on here. I might do that between episodes. Get a chance to be back in Jubilife. Did you find the commander? Yes! The commander's already on Mount Coronet. Already, like, how can a grown man like Kamado be so reckless? He didn't even drink his Starbucks. For spelling charge. So leader of the Pro Clan, like a loyal almighty sinner reigns over space. I can go anywhere in vastness as I please. Now I'm gonna go find a Starbucks. Who's the reckless one? There's a little girl. You got run out of the village, right? But you still try to help a way to find us? You find a way to help us, though? That's right. Cheers! Worked really hard to get the red chain. Too right, you need a fine job, you even brought me back some money. Here, thanks, take this. It's Pikachu. A Max Revive. I'm gonna need it. So I don't remember what Benji has. It's Benny. I don't remember what Benny has. I know annoying things. 1, wait for the summoned camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to solve this mess. 3, return here alive. Okay. Oh, well, I just got sent there. I didn't get a choice. You gotta give people choices. Consent is everything. And that's not a joke. Alright, what do you want, Valo? For the latest, so I've been accepted back to the Galaxy team, have you? Most congratulations, sir. Here's some max potions for me to celebrate. They're like, they know you're gonna get wrecked by Benny, and they're like, here's all this healing items that you're gonna need. The big moments at last. But no doubt I'll be fine. For all, you've worked so hard during that red chain. Both Adam and Irid have headed to the peak. My good friend, cheers! I wish you great fortune and Godspeed. Until we meet again. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Dude, all this, every time we talk about Starbucks, I want to, you know, go to Starbucks, like, try some of these things. Certainly things have gotten out of hand. If anyone goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for more support at least. You piece of garbage. I want to roundhouse kick you in the Jenna Marbles face you have. Like, anybody else, like, everybody's like, it's Jenna Marbles, it's Jenna, like, that was funny. I found that hilarious when this game came out, that it was Jenna Marbles. Alright, shiny alpha, nope. I don't even know if I finished doing the encounters in this area. Alright, that smoke looks kind of eerie, and I don't like it. Alright, in we go. How do I don't even know what to lead here, man. I guess Doofus is the best lead because it's got coverage for pretty much everything. This was fun. Hello. Love coming out of that. Looks like I'm floating. Alright, sir. Hand over your Pokemon. Hand over your Pokemon. Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. Taskmaster Komodo's gone and left me overseas our food supplies. He always finds a way to put these old bones to work. Well, while I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Tommy got rid of you once and for all. I don't understand. Because I'm a human, I'm not understand, get it? Well, I'll make myself plain, because Komodo's right here and I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Komodo won't do for himself. I gave him my word to get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. Besides, it's not just Komodo who longs for a live a new home, fear and strife. His dream is my dream, too. You see the smoke bombs before you, right? Well, this is how they're meant to use them. To change your costume into a ninja. When I heard you managed to quell the nobles, I went after another. Oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart proud. At last, at last. My final opponent will be worthy of my great ninja techniques and left the motor all these long years. So I wonder if he's like the ancestor of Koga. Nobody talks about how Benny's the ancestor of Koga. Nobody talks about it. I didn't lead poorly. That's for certain. Also, like, the color in here is very dampened. That did a lot, actually. Alright, can I, I can crunch. I can do the cheese where we use a weak move. Oh, into another move, because I probably straight up one-shot you, because you're a Mismagius. Okay, Bidoof, not bad. Don't tell Tui. Sneasler. Okay. Oh. Priority gets... Was that necessary? Stop and ask yourself, was that necessary? Because that wasn't necessary. Alright, you're poison and fighting. Let's go over 4. I think you have a, if I remember correctly, you have a Pokemon. You have a Zoroark, jeez. Nice. Alright, what else? I didn't know... Sneasler has no HP. That's not good. That's really not good. But we have ways to deal with it. No, we don't. I lie. I'm sitting here lying through my teeth. I mean, Arcanine's probably my best bet to deal with this. Luckily, I remembered how to switch on the fly. I'm gonna say my best bet because I probably am gonna be the one to take a hit. Alright, Alright, well. We're just gonna go for the fire move. Which didn't do as much as I wanted it to. But now it'll do enough. So now it's charge, right? I don't know. I never learned how these fixation moves worked. But regardless, Gardevoir goes down. Alright, this is the Zoroark. You have a Gallade. That's your last mon. I knew there was a reason I wanted to save my Staraptor. That's what I knew. Dead. It's super effective. Now imagine trying to do this in a Nuzlocke and not lose Pokemon. Yeah, that's not fun. At all. This is your last mon, so we should be okay. I think I still had my starter at this point, so I was fine. And I just kind of one-shot his whole team. Why did I think you were so difficult? I have no idea. I really don't have an idea why you thought you were so difficult. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after the target after they know they cannot beat. To be honest, I don't hate you, might actually like you after a fashion. At least your skill you show in battle. Listen well, Chia's Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned in the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within the space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself by force, if you must. And do that, I'll stuff you full of more of food. Yikes, do I get healed? I do. Alright, we just continue on up the mountain. He's like, oh, let me check to make sure you're ready to go. I don't know if we actually fight Kamado or not. Oh boy. Well, I think this is a good place as any. I think I ended here in the other series I did too. Just, you know, right before we get to the big fight. So we will take on Kamado and the rest of this area in the next one. We've made our way to the top of the world. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the Shiny Legends quest here in Legends... Shiny Lord's quest in here in Legends Arceus. Because it's been cool to play the game again. Even though it's not really, you know, the best story for the second time through, but we are playing it again and having fun. So, hope you all have done the same, and I hope you have enjoyed the playthrough so far. Let me know what you'd like to see next, and answer that question of the day about what element you would be if you were made into a Pokemon. Let me know, and I will see you next time. So until then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Make sure you check out all of my other platforms. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Discord, I have a Twitch, I have Invisible Corporations, I have all those things. There's a link down below in the description. And while you're down there, like and subscribe so you don't miss any more content from me. I'll see you next time. So until then, my name is Chaos, I'm signing off, stay safe, and as always, burn it up.